Ladies and gents, my name is Brandon Stover. Welcome to the How to Solve Climate Change course from Plato University. Causes, systems, obstacles, solutions to this global challenge is what you're going to learn here today. When you're ready to learn more skills, join us for free at plato.university. Let's get started with today's lesson. Explain succinctly what peatlands are from first principles.
Peatlands, also known as bogs or mires, are wetland ecosystems characterized by the accumulation of organic material known as peat in waterlogged conditions. They are typically found in regions with high rainfall or water table levels, where decomposition of plant material is slow due to waterlogged and acidic conditions. Over time, partially decayed organic matter accumulates and forms peat, which can be several meters thick.
Why do peatlands help to solve climate change?
Peatlands play a vital role in mitigating climate change through their ability to sequester carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The waterlogged conditions in peatlands slow down the decomposition of organic matter, leading to the accumulation of carbon in the form of peat. When peatlands are drained or disturbed, the stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere as CO2, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. By protecting and restoring peatlands, we can prevent the release of stored carbon and enhance their capacity to act as carbon sinks.
Steel man the other side. Why would they not work to solve climate change?
One potential argument against peatlands as a climate change solution is that the benefits of carbon sequestration might be offset by other environmental impacts. For example, draining or converting peatlands for agricultural use or forestry can release large amounts of CO2 and other greenhouse gases, negating the carbon storage benefit. Additionally, restoration efforts for degraded peatlands might require significant resources and time, making it challenging to achieve large-scale impacts within the necessary time frame to address climate change effectively.
Who benefits most by implementing peatlands as a solution?
The global community and the climate system as a whole benefit most from implementing peatlands as a climate change solution. By preserving and restoring peatlands, we can enhance their capacity to sequester carbon and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Moreover, healthy peatlands provide essential ecosystem services such as water purification, biodiversity conservation, and flood regulation, benefiting both human and ecological communities.
Who is harmed most by implementing them as a solution?
The main challenge with implementing peatlands as a climate solution lies in the potential conflict with other land uses. In some cases, peatlands are drained and converted for agricultural or industrial purposes, benefiting specific industries or local economies. Implementing peatland restoration or conservation measures may require stakeholders in these industries to make adjustments, which can result in economic challenges for them.
How feasible is peatlands to implement as a solution?
Peatlands' feasibility as a climate change solution depends on various factors, including the extent of degradation, political will, and societal awareness. In areas where peatlands are already intact or restorable, implementing conservation and restoration efforts can be relatively straightforward. However, in regions where extensive drainage and degradation have occurred, rewetting and restoring peatlands might be more challenging and require long-term commitment and collaboration among stakeholders.
How do peatlands work as a solution to climate change?
Peatlands sequester carbon by capturing CO2 through the slow decomposition of plant material in waterlogged conditions. When peatlands are protected or restored, they continue to accumulate carbon over time, reducing the concentration of CO2 in the atmosphere. By preventing peatland degradation and promoting restoration, we can ensure that these ecosystems continue to act as effective carbon sinks.
What is a real-life example of the solution of peatlands being implemented?
One real-life example is the restoration efforts in the Hutan Gambut Padang Sujahan project in Indonesia. This initiative focuses on rewetting and restoring degraded peatlands to prevent further carbon emissions and conserve biodiversity. Through the restoration of approximately 5,000 hectares of peatland, the project aims to sequester carbon and provide sustainable livelihoods for local communities.
For peatlands to work, what innovation or policy needs to be created?
For peatlands to be an effective climate change solution, supportive policies and international cooperation are essential. Governments and international organizations need to develop policies that incentivize peatland conservation and restoration, provide funding for restoration projects, and address the socioeconomic challenges faced by local communities in implementing these initiatives.
Right now, you're speaking to passionate students who want to actually solve problems like these. What top 3 skills should they study so that they actually have the ability to do so?
Students should have a strong understanding of ecosystem dynamics, wetland ecology, and the science behind carbon sequestration in peatlands. Knowledge of climate policies, international agreements, and governance structures is essential to advocate for peatland conservation and restoration at regional, national, and global levels. Effective communication and the ability to engage with diverse stakeholders, including local communities, policymakers, and industries, are crucial for garnering support for peatland initiatives and implementing sustainable solutions.
Research how indigenous communities have historically managed peatlands. Share insights and discuss the potential of integrating traditional knowledge into modern conservation efforts.
Thank you for taking the How to Solve Climate Change course. If you want to learn the skills to solve this global challenge, join us for free at plato.university for exclusive content, extra resources, and actionable exercises with every lesson. This course was produced by Plato University, where students turn passions into purpose and learn skills to change the world. Learn more at plato.university.